Dear students, today we are going to discuss about new product development and its introduction. What is new product development? It is the process of bringing a new product to the marketplace. Innovative businesses thrive by understanding what market wants and making smart product improvements on existing one and developing new products that meet and satisfy the customer's expectations. I would like to explain this concept using an example. Kinder Joy. Kinder Joy is introduced into the market by Ferrero, which is also having other products like Ferrero Rocher, Nutella, TikTok, and many others. This Kinder Joy has taken very good market share after introducing into the India. So how it happened? What made it to capture more market share? Let us just understand by going closer to that. This Kinder Joy, which has been provided in the form of like enclosure, comprising of two compartments. One compartment is going to take care about like chocolate, which is provided to the kids, and the other compartment is provided with small components, could be assembled by following instructions provided in the leaflet, which is also enclosed and could be used by the kids to play with it. So this particular packaging, which made the kids to get attracted towards that for purchasing it among the available options. In addition to that, they have gone closer to the mindsets of kids by understanding them based on this gender wise. So here for boys, they are provided with blue colored one, and for girls, they are provided with pink colored one. So this is the way how the Kinder Joy is worked out to capture the share of market. After seeing this successful story of this Kinder Joy, now another competitor, which is named as Mondelez, has come back into the market by introducing the product in competition to this one, which is named as Lickables. Even though the Mondelez is having very good products in their fold, like 5 Star, then Oreo, Fuse, many others, but even then, they don't like to lose the customer base by seeing this competition from Ferrero's Kinder Joy. So in this particular package, what they try to bring out is they also made into two compartments. One compartment is taking care about their own flavored chocolate, and the other compartment is having a toy which could be used by the kids for playing after consuming this particular chocolate. In addition to that, they also provided scooping spoon. So that makes us to understand how the industries are striving to reach the customer and provide different varieties in competition with other products which are available in the market and trying to not to lose their customer base in the market. So this new product development is a process of taking a product or service from conception to market. The process sets out a series of stages that new products typically go through, beginning with ideation and concept generation and ending with the product's introduction to the market. What is product? Something which can be sold by an enterprise to its customer. Product development means the set of activities beginning with the perception of market opportunity and ending with the production, sale, and delivery of a product. Most of the manufacturing firms depends on their ability to identify the needs of customers and create quickly the products that meets the needs and satisfy their customers and producing the same at lower cost in order to have economic success. What are the things called as new products? Development of original products, or products with some improvements, or products with modifications, and the new brands through the firm's own R&D efforts. The new products can be acquired or developed. Most of the new products which are introduced by every industry are having high failure rates due to several reasons which accounts for their failure. I would like to bring another example of mentioning about gems as the example for this product modifications and product improvement. Here the product what is provided to the kids is gems which are of same quality and same quantity but provided in a different containers. Container 1 is in the jar which could be reusable, 2 is in sachet which could be use and throw. After consuming the gems it could be thrown off, and the third package which is provided to the kids to play after consuming the gems, it could be used as a playing commodity. And reasons for new product failure, either it could be one among them what has been listed out or it could be multiple reasons. Here in this particular thing we are going to come across what are the reasons are there. for the new product entry to become failure. It could be because of overestimation of market size, or might be because of poor design, or not positioning in the right time, a right location, price is too high, inadequate promotional activities, high development costs, and lot of competition in the market for this particular product. What are the challenges are there for this new product development? The first and foremost challenge is about trade-off, decision making at every instant of time, either to say yes or no, or to make or buy, or many options, among them what to be chosen. It for recognition of the need, understanding the situation, and managing the scenario. All these things are going to be focused on maximizing the success of the product. Dynamics, technological advancements, new trends, which have been demanded by the customer to have it in their product, and also available in the competitors' products. So all these things are going to again make out to bring more and more products and more and more challenges to develop a product. Detailing, adding additional features, making the product to be more comfortable to be used by the customer. So that definitely demands more complexity in the product, and also need to be taking lot of decisions to take care about that. Time pressure, lack of time, as either for making out the decisions or for jumping down to the new technological advancements or incorporation of different details. Everything depends on the time what you are spending on that. So sometimes it happens that you may have to take the decisions without doing complete analysis of the product. Economics, in order to provide the product at very cheaper way in a price and providing with very good quality to the customer as it has been requested and demanded by the customer, and keeping again profit to be on the same line, it is a very challenging task. So let us discuss about these particular challenges on some of the case studies. Here we could see pressure cooker and multifunctional programmable rice cooker. The pressure cooker which is shown there is meant for cooking rice, might be other type of varieties to some extent. This multifunctional programmable rice cooker is provided with a lot of options which could be used for steamer or could be for delaying the process of cooking or programming the functions to operate at later time or to warming up or to do many other situations which may not be possible through this particular single purpose rice cooker. Or our customer is ready to take this particular multifunctional programmable rice cooker in the place of rice cooker what they are having. Which one they prefer? How much percentage of customers are looking for these type of multifunctional things to be in place? So these are all becomes again like a decision making. What type of technological advancements, to what extent that we need to incorporate in our product? What are all the details that I can add it to that so that the customer feels delighted? So all these things definitely makes in front of us as a challenge. Second product what I wanted to compare across is a mixie and food processor. The mixie is, as you know, very much user friendly, is available in our as important kitchenware, which is used for preparation of the powders through grinding or mixing, and juicer even that is available to supplement our cooking process. Coming to the next one as a food processor. In addition to what mixie does, grater, auto kneading, chopper, slicer, many more, whatnot. By having all these additional features, where the customer is ready to choose this particular product, or he wanted to go with the existing mixie. Shall I go for producing another mixie which is already available in the market? It's a little different flavor. Or can I go for adding additional features and make the new product which could be attending lot of requirements what customer is having? That is again like a challenging task. Coming to the other product where we could see this is also kitchenware where you'll be using different types of knives for different applications, Can we have each tool to be separately available as a individual entity, or we would like to have combined together these particular tools in a single commodity as a multifunctional integrated product? So that also again becomes like a very challenging decision making to bring out whatever product that I can just make and reach the market for getting the better market value. So the people who wanted to travel and are going to be on mobile and for doing like a small activities to be carried out, for them they prefer to have like a Swiss knife which could be advantageous rather than carrying more and more products along with them. But of course, for a kitchen purpose, generally people may not prefer to go for this type of Swiss Army knife. So as we understood today, the new product development is a process of developing new products and bringing to the market based on the needs of the customer, based on the demand from the market. Either it could be like improvements in the product or directly going for making out the new product.